Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel. I want to inform you that this is game number 6 and not game number 5. Keep that in mind and enjoy the match. Hi everybody and welcome very much to game number 5 of the Silver League 2025 semifinals. This is a best of 7 and we have with 2 wins. It's Msn.Dk representing team VS playing as the Mongols. Also with 2 wins, it's Numudan representing himself as the Ottomans. We are in Enlightened Horizon, so players are opening up with some military buildings to go and attack the wolf dens down here to gain a good amount of gold. Actually, I think it will be a barracks for MSN. I believe so. It's a bit of a slow start here, and some players want the developers to change the way the den work because it's very easy to just out-micro the wolves with the scouts. So that it's not challenging, it's just a task. In games, tasks need to be rewarding, to be like a good or fluid mechanic. Merchant camp captured. No merchant camp for MSN, because he's building the barracks close to the Ovu for the double production. So no extra income of 15 wood, 15 gold, and 50 food per minute. The early game will be a bit slower for MSN, especially the age up. Will be a bit slower. We corrupt live. Here we are. Wow, that's a lot of sheep from Numudan, that's for sure. Remember to support the tournament organizers, EGC TV. If you're watching on YouTube, use the links down below. If you're watching on Twitch, type in the chat !SilverLeague and !Tech3 to know more about the tournament organizers and the tournament itself. Spearman versus Spearman, but there are 3 Spearmen from Numudan. There we go. Khan could help here with his special arrows. But at the moment, just an impasse between Numudan and MSN. The den here was already... Wait, the dens weren't destroyed, I mean, because both players are fighting for that merchant camp. Interesting play, for sure. The Khan helping from far away. Only maneuver arrow available in the Dark Age. And MSN is forced back. Numudan struggling and making MSN struggle. Even though MSN has double production and defender's advantage. That's interesting. Khan with a movement speed arrow activated. The Spearmen are forced back once again from Numudan. No, from MSN, but now MSN with more Spearmen. But now 2 more Spearmen arrive. Do we have 2 barracks? No. I thought Numudan had 2 barracks because the Spearmen are arriving in pairs. Now it's 9 versus 7. No, 7 versus 7 here. It's a fair fight. MSN takes it. Oh, the scout from Numudan here in danger. Numudan now forced back. Okay, back and forth here for the merchant point of MSN. Nobody getting close to the feudal age. No way. Actually, Numudan retreats. He's like, I'm tired. No. Oh, he's just outmass. 9 Spearmen here. Versus here. 8 Spearmen. Where is that Spearman going? Numudan is back. And now MSN is far away from the base. He cannot defend this. Merchant camp will go down. 2 Spearmen just to distract the Numudan's army. But in the end, MSN shifts away to the wolf den to get the 250 gold upon destruction. 150, not 250. Yeah, 250 will be insane. Right now, Numudan is more passive income though. That's really nice. The wolves are out. The Khan is running them around the mill. Spearmen come in again. And the den is now burning. And then they just need to go away. Perhaps to go to the other den. to make it a 300 gold profit. Early military expedition. Deerstones coming up for MSN. It's the second time in this set that MSN is playing the Mongols. He also played 2 times Zushi Legacy. Then he played once as the Delhi. So he's choosing to come back to his more comfort picks, perhaps. Not sure about his style in that aspect. Numudan aging up with 10 villagers. Building the Twin Minaret Madrasa, almost getting the first Vizier point. By the way. And the second wolf then is going down. So MSN takes that advantage. Received 300 gold in the Dark Age. Bro, one spearman will go down there. Actually, no. The wolves see aggro at the right time. But the army of MSN will be eaten alive here by the army of Numudan. And the new age begins for both, no, for MSN. Numudan is still very, very close there. And there we go. First Vizier point was the Imams. Interesting choice to heal the spearman, maybe, to try and challenge the merchant camp once again. You get the upgrade, you have the Imams, there are no archers to snipe the Imams. Looks like a good strat. Is it worth it though? That's the point for Numudan here on the Ottomans. Blacksmith immediately, double archery range. Are we going for Magudai? 13 speedmen, they cannot chase the Magudai, so perhaps you're gonna see a good Magudai spam for MSN. Oh, with Magudai you could snipe actually the Imams. And it's going to be archers, no Magudai. And Numudan goes into his own archers. There was an old Ottoman build where you would open with military schools and then like 3 archers and just have like 20 villagers on wood. You get double broadaxe, you get wheelbarrow, then you spam archers with method and some sipahi or some spearmen depending on the enemy composition. MSN looking at the base of Numudan. He doesn't see the army. He sees the merchant camp. He sees the barracks. He sees 1 archer, so he knows that Numudan is switching into the ranged composition. MSN holding the fort now with the deer stones nearby to give that extra movement speed, and with the Khan's Hunter he's gonna have plus 0.5 range. Numudan will have the method though. Do we have any military schools, by the way? No. No military. There is not a lot of space for Numudan to build that, to be honest. Blacksmith over there, he needs to eat that deer to build buildings on top of it. Interesting situation for Numudan here. He doesn't have a stable to build the method as well. He has the Imams. He could get free methods soon. But MSN is likely to be ahead here. Extra movement speed, extra range on the archers too. They're now mirroring each other on the range defense and attack technologies from the blacksmith. MSN pushing through. He has more units. And he's moving to the deer now with survival techniques. Stable. Gonna see some Keshiks here. Very, very soon. Maybe scouts into professional scouts. That would be insane. I don't know if that will be a safe play, to be honest. Numudan with the Imams, though. Don't forget about that. I think that barracks will go down. Numudan waiting. He's not going for it immediately. Imams need to be careful. They might be sniped by the archers of the MSN. No fight spawning at the moment. Nothing happening. No fight starting. Okay. Nobody going to the Council Age. A lot of wood being gathered here. A lot of wood being gathered there. I think this is a battle of archers. MSN now with more archers. And better. Because of the Khan's Hunter. I think Numudan picks the method. Maybe he needs food. He has twin minaret there. So maybe he doesn't need food. That's a good engagement here. Movement speed from the Khan plus... No, I think this was the attack speed arrow plus the movement speed from the deer stones. Numudan is forced back. Scout goes down. No vision. MSN is on the chase. There is the free method, giving the extra movement speed too. And I think he's giving the +1 range defense. Yes, indeed. So +2 range defense now for Numudan. So now he's ahead. But MSN can kind of kite a bit better because of the extra range. The movement speed for the Deer Stone is +15 speed, 15%. The same from the method, I believe. Because he came from the Vizier point, he's also getting that extra movement speed. You just can't see it. 1.25, 1.44. So these archers, so it's like 10% for those archers. The movement speed from the method. Because it was the method, right? Oh wait, it's not. It's not. Oh, I thought it was the free method. But no, it's the military campus. Oh, so he's now investing into military schools. Yes, okay. That's why there was no movement speed. So MSN still... I don't know, that +2 range defense is really big for Numudan. The players trading it out. More archers for MSN. He snipes the method. Great play, but also the heals. Method goes down, but the heals made this more profitable for Numudan, though. But yeah, it was +2 range defense plus heals. That was like a bad situation for MSN, but he's controlling it. Still, both play. Oh, the Spearman is getting picked up. The Keshiks arrive. They're trying to bait the Spearman out so they can die to the archers. There you go. MSN needs to snipe those Imams. He's killing the Spearman. The Imams are not being able to heal all of that damage. It's a lot of archers. Now the Imams are isolated. Bad movement from Numudan. He's going to lose both Imams. This might be game 5 to MSN. We might see a 3-2 right now. And then 4-2 will be match point. MSN could go here into a very important match point. Yes, sir. Keshik's chasing down the archers. No Spearman available. It was such a great play from MSN. Attracting the Spearman into a position where the archers could just melt them. There was no method there to give the +2 range defense. And the Imams, I think it was like a weird pathing to with the stone. Because the army of Numudan was going this way. And the Imams, I think with the formation, kind of got stuck here. And then they went around here instead of going with the army. And they were just picked up apart by the units of MSN. Huge losses. MSN under control of the match, I believe. He controls 2 merchant posts. He has no pastures. He finished the deer. He's on double berries. I would go boar. He doesn't need to reach that much, true? He's ahead by 10 economical military lead. 10 military units. But Numudan with 3... No, only 2 military schools though. So he's getting 3 units from there. He could get the 3rd one. He's looking forward for it. He has 2 vills on stone. But MSN is pushing in. What Numudan sees. He sees the army now. 35 archers for Numudan. 38 for MSN. There is the method this time around here as well. For Numudan, giving that +2 range defense. Not enough Spearman to contain the Keshiks, I believe. Deer Storms is coming in. Setting up will make it super easy for MSN to kite here. He could kill some villagers there. He prefers to focus on the army. Archers going down here for Numudan. Great chase. 34 for MSN, 27 archers for Numudan. MSN keeps pushing. I think this is looking really, really good for our Mongol player here. Another Khan's Hunter arrives in the extra range. Villagers on the run. And this is really, really good for MSN. He's getting closer and closer to grab that third win in a row versus Numudan. Archers being sniped. MSN. Third vizier point for Numudan though. We could have... he gets the ability to make Janissaries and Knights. He can't really use it right now, can he? No, he can't. It would be amazing if he could make Knights at the moment, but he can't. Oh, insane. MSN pushing through. And that's GG. He finds all the villagers. The archers just sniping everything in their path. More units arriving. Numudan wasn't able to hold against the Mongol horde, and good game gets called. It's now 3-2 in favor of MSN in this best of 7. Once again, it's best of 7, so still 2 chances for Numudan to crawl back into the victory, but it's now match point for MSN. If he wins the next match, it will be 4-2, and there will be no way for Numudan to come back. Villager count, pretty even. Eco count, actually, MSN was ahead in the eco count. He wasn't trading, was he? Okay. Then military count. Yeah, MSN was ahead when it mattered. Economically speaking, 800 more food for MSN. Same wood for both players, more stone for MSN, but he got it passively because of Ovu, and 1,000, actually 900 more gold for MSN as well. So great play for both of these players, but MSN is in the lead and is on match point. Thank you for watching game number 5. Let's go to game number 6.